YouTube star Stevie Ryan has died at age 33, according to the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office. The cause of death is listed as suicide by hanging on July 1, according to the coroner's website. The actress, who gained fame through sketch comedy and celebrity impressions on YouTube via her page Little Loca, had been open about her struggles with depression. She co-hosted a podcast about the topic called Mentally Ill, and recently grieved the loss of her grandfather on Twitter. "The man of my dreams will now only be in my dreams. I'll miss you every day, forever. I love you, my pa," she tweeted on June 30th. On Father's Day she posted a tribute to her grandfather. "Unfortunately he hasn't been doing well and I'm trying to prepare myself, but it sucks," she wrote on Instagram, with a video of her kissing his cheek in the hospital. During last week's new episode of Mentally Ill, Ryan addressed her grandfather's death, saying, "I'm just worried that this is going to send me into a deeper depression." On Monday, her podcast co-host Kristen Carney tweeted images of heartbreak, writing, "R.I.P. at Stevie Ryan, the coolest girl I've ever known." On VH1, Ryan had a sketch series called Stevie TV and she co-hosted a reality show on E! With Brody Jenner called Sex with Brody.
Earlier today, this woman Stevie Ryan died by hanging at the age of 33. She started out on YouTube as a star about 4 years ago. She was creating content. Then she was hired by VH1, had her own TV series, and was in a number of movies as well. She had her own show called Stevie TV, and sort of a comedy show, interviewing people as well. And I was looking through this and I found various occult numbering with her death. First thing being that she was killed, even though it says that she committed suicide, she was killed on 7/1/17. We got 7/1/17. She's 33 years old, which obviously we know this is a standard occultic number, 33. And it happened to be on a certain satanic holiday. It's not very well known. July 1st, Demons Revel, Druid sexual association with demons. And the reason why that's relevant is because she had several videos on YouTube about sex, and she also had a number of shows about sex. If you look at her YouTube channel, a sec here, I gotta pause this if it ever loads. She has several videos about the topic of sex, doing sex with Brody. We have this video down here that's really shocking. Where did it go? Let's see here. Sex with over 800 people. Obviously a lot of content on the topic of sexuality, and she happened to die exactly on July 1st, Demons Revel, a sexual association, Druid sexual association with demons. Again, July 1st, 7/1/17. 33 years old. Obviously, when I saw the number 33, I knew it was no coincidence that she died. And I'm guessing it might have something to do with the fact that she hasn't been very productive of recent with her shows or videos or movies or anything, for the most part. Last thing she did was 2015. It was completed, but I can't find the movie anywhere. I think you might be able to buy it here on IMDb, but I don't see any reviews online or anything. So I'm not sure if the movie's actually available or not. And I'm kind of curious if anybody had died in the movie by hanging. That's what I was looking for, because that's how she died, was being hung. And of course, they claim she was depressed and that she committed suicide. But again, no coincidence here. Sex ed, dies on July 1st, Druid sexual association with demons at 33 years old. Let's see if there. I was trying to find out if there was any numerology other than obvious, like the 33 years old when she died. Her name doesn't come out to 33 or anything of that nature. I'm kind of curious when the time of death was. It's ruled a suicide July 1st. I'm curious if it was late at night or not. I don't know. But, you know, obviously this is some pretty obvious stuff here. Maybe you guys can look into it more. Some of you guys are really good at finding out other connections and such on this type of topic. This was pretty obvious. I hadn't seen anybody else doing any videos on this. And I guess I can point out the obvious here. These are pretty obvious. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to see some of these connections here. But maybe you guys can find further connections. But it seems like a standard Illuminati sacrifice, standard common Illuminati sacrifice. They were done with her. She wasn't really producing anything else for them. Good time to, I guess, take her out. You know, she's 33 years old. Apparently wasn't worth it anymore for them. You know what I mean? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And, you know, this is sort of the old school truther type video. I haven't done one like this in quite a while. It's probably been about 2 years, maybe a year and a half since I've done a video like this. I think the last one I did had to do with Morgan Freeman's niece, who happened to be killed at the witching hour, and there were several connections to it being Illuminati sacrifice as well. That was like a year and a half ago or something that happened. So, or maybe it was 2 years ago. That was the last time I ever did a video like this. So, not something I commonly do these days. At any rate, thanks for watching.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. You know, I made a bargain with it, you know, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with you know, with the chief commander. With the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
You know, what was going on in my life at 15, and that's how I got introduced to the music industry. I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
Felt something else come into me.
So I sold my soul to the devil.
I had to ask some friends because I was hearing a lot about her, and so they told me, you know, who she was and what she was doing. And I come from the school of thought there's just some things that the public just shouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, things that happen between two people, a wife and a husband, girl, I just don't think that it's for mass consumption. I just have always felt that way. And I just think that the whole idea of celebrity and fame has become really convoluted and, you know, kind of bastardized, like whereas fame used to be the byproduct of success, and now it's the ultimate goal. And if your ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there, like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil. Like, you're gonna end up on a one-way street and it's going nowhere. Like, that's just the truth. I've seen so many people like forsake their moral code and their value systems just for a little bit of fame, and it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's really not worth it.
That's why you're here.
I'm gonna sell my soul to the devil, what else?
That's why you're here.
I'm gonna sell my soul to the devil, what else? It's Hollywood. I wanna be rich. I wanna have everything.
My price for selling my soul to the devil is wealth and power and fame.
Maybe have my own reality show, and I want to meet Janice Dickinson and Donald Trump. I sold my soul to the devil. I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. This it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
All these hardships, that I realized that, you know what? This is God's country because I met the devil here. This is God's country because I met the devil here. Because if I hadn't met the devil here, I wouldn't realize I was strong enough to overcome the obstacles that the devil would place in my path. And it's by overcoming these obstacles that I realize that this is God's country. Because he helped me get over these obstacles. He helped me get over these hurdles.
Okay, so but when you're done here,
yeah,
you're out of it.
I'm not looking back.
You're not coming back?
No, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back for a show. I'm not coming back for a visit. I'm not even driving through the states. If I'm in a plane and they're gonna fly over them, I'm gonna go around, okay? I deserve the same grace. You know, whether I know you or not, I pray for my friends, family, loved ones, and as well as my enemies every night. You know, because we're all God's children. We're all God's children, and we all deserve the same grace.
I think people are curious how a guy, you sold how many records?
28 million.
And made millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah. I think everyone who's watching knows how I ended up in here.
I don't know if they do.
I'm pretty sure they do. Anytime you get it, I'm pretty sure they do. You know, there's how do I end up in here?
My fellow Americans, we will no longer be oppressed by the fascism of Christianity. And we will no longer be oppressed by the fascism of beauty. Because I see you all sitting out there trying your hardest not to be ugly, trying your hardest not to fit in, trying your hardest to earn your way into heaven. But let me ask you, do you want to be in a place that's filled with a bunch of
Have you ever been told that you're too fat? Has anybody ever told you that you're too skinny? That you're too tall, that you're too short, that you're too stupid? That the dreams that you have are just too big for somebody like you to ever accomplish? You ever been told all the things that you aren't? You ever been made fun of? You ever been lied about? You ever been gossiped about? You ever been put down? I'm here to tell you that you are enough. I'm here to tell you that you are loved. I'm here to tell you that you are everything and more. I'm here to tell you that you are you, and there's only one of you, and that you are rare, and that you are God's creation, and that you are his masterpiece, and that you were created in his image. I'm here to tell you that you're not too fat, that you're not too skinny, you're not too tall, you're not too short, you're not stupid, you're not dumb. You are you. And you have the ability to do amazing things with your life. And the best thing that you could ever do is stop listening to people who do so little for you, but want so much of you. You are everything. And when you start to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're not going to listen to people who have nothing better to do with their lives than to put you down, but you're going to listen to the God who went to the cross for you and said, I love you this much. When you start listening to voices of encouragement rather than the voices of discouragement, when you start distancing yourself from negative people and surrounding yourself with overcomers, that's when your life will begin to change. So I don't know who's watching this out there right now, but I don't want you to ever buy into the lie that you are less than, because you were created by the God who created the universe, and when he looks at you, he knows every hair on your head. He knows exactly why he made you. And when he looks at you, he says, I love you. You are enough. And don't let anybody ever take that from you.